We've got breaking news that could send Kaspa absolutely parabolic. USDC integration just got officially teased, Ledger Live support is live, and there's a massive $40 million short squeeze set up at 9.5 cents. But before you start celebrating, there's something brewing beneath the surface that most traders are completely missing. Stay with me because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why Kaspa might be setting up for the most explosive move we've seen all year. Alright crypto fam, let's cut straight to the chase. While everyone's been sleeping on Kaspa, thinking it's just another proof-of-work blockchain, some serious institutional-level moves have been happening behind closed doors. First up, Ledger Live integration is officially done. We're talking full functionality here, not some half-baked beta. The tests are green, GitHub workflows are flowing, and KS functions are now permanently baked into Ledger's source code. This isn't just technical progress, this is mainstream adoption infrastructure being built in real time. But that's just the appetizer. The main course? USDC integration just got the green light, and I'm not talking about some random DeFi protocol wrapper. Circle themselves, the actual issuer of USDC, just showcased Kaspa at the 2025 OnChain Symposium with a massive rollout banner. When Circle puts your logo next to USDC, that's not marketing fluff. That's business. Now, most people think USDC integration is just about having another stablecoin option. Dead wrong. This transforms Kaspa from a pure proof-of-work mining play into a legitimate DeFi and payment infrastructure powerhouse. We're talking on-chain USD trading, smart contract settlements, and institutional-grade financial products running on the fastest blockchain architecture ever built. And remember, Circle and Coinbase are joint partners in USDC issuance. Getting Circle's attention often means getting Coinbase's attention. Connect those dots however you want, but, major exchange listings have started with smaller integrations before. Now, while the mainstream crypto media is busy chasing the latest meme coin pump, some absolutely wild on-chain data is painting a picture that should have every serious trader paying attention. Kaspa's hash rate just smashed through its highest point in 3 months, hitting 731 petahashes per second. For context, hash rate is the ultimate indicator of network security and miner confidence. When miners are investing electricity and hardware to secure a network at record levels, they're betting real money on future price appreciation. This isn't hopium. This is cold, hard economic incentive. But the hash rate pattern is following something even more interesting. It's tracking a power law trend that mirrors Bitcoin's early development phases. Same mathematical progression, same exponential growth curve. If you know anything about power laws in crypto, you know they don't lie about long-term price trajectories. Meanwhile, whale accumulation is going absolutely bonkers. Wallet number 14 by balance just scooped up nearly 5 million KS from Mexico, pushing their holdings to 171 million tokens. That's not retail FOMO. That's institutional-level accumulation happening while retail traders are distracted by sideways price action. And speaking of price action, we've got nearly $40 million worth of short positions lined up for liquidation if KS pushes above 9.5 cents. Think about that for a second. $40 million in forced buying pressure sitting just 11% above current prices. That's not resistance. That's rocket fuel waiting for ignition. The technical setup is equally compelling. After getting absolutely demolished from the 20-cent highs down to just over 5 cents, Kaspa has been building a textbook accumulation base. Lower highs, defended lows, and volume that's been deliberately suppressed while smart money positions for the next leg up. Alright, let's get into the numbers because this is where things get really interesting. Current price action shows Kaspa trading around 8.5 cents, which puts us right in the sweet spot of this accumulation range. The key support level everyone's watching is that 8 to 8.2 cent zone. This level has been defended multiple times, and each successful defense creates stronger buying pressure underneath. The next resistance cluster sits between 10 and 11 cents. Breaking through that zone with volume opens up a direct path to 12 to 14 cents. And if momentum carries, we could see a retest of those 18 to 20 cent all-time highs faster than most people expect. But the real catalyst comes from understanding what USDC integration actually means for network utilization. Right now, Kaspa processes transactions faster than any other Layer 1 blockchain. We're talking genuine instant finality. Add native USDC support, and suddenly every DeFi protocol, payment processor, and institutional trader has access to USD-denominated transactions at lightning speed with rock-solid security. The derivatives data is telling an equally bullish story. The open interest to market cap ratio is sitting at 0.059, which indicates active trading without excessive leverage. This is actually perfect. It means we have room for leverage to expand during a breakout without immediately hitting overheated conditions. Long positions have been trending down to about negative 1.25 billion, while shorts climbed to 1.20 billion. That slight bearish bias in positioning is exactly what you want to see before a major reversal. When sentiment is mildly pessimistic but fundamentals are screaming bullish, that's textbook contrarian setup territory. Trading volume has been deliberately light at around 206 million, with predictions pointing to 233 million. This isn't weakness, this is consolidation. Major moves don't happen during high-volume chaos, they happen when nobody's paying attention and smart money accumulates quietly. The VPROG protocol specification dropping adds another layer of technical sophistication. We're looking at synchronous composability between sovereign, ZK verifiable programs. Kaspa is building infrastructure for the next generation of decentralized applications that can't run efficiently on existing blockchains. From a macro perspective, the Kaspa Eco Foundation meeting with Circle wasn't just a courtesy call. These institutional partnerships take months to develop and public announcements only happen after legal frameworks are already established. So when does this all come together? Based on the technical setup and catalyst timeline, we're looking at a compressed time frame for major movement. The 9.5-cent short squeeze level is the immediate catalyst. Any sustained move above that price triggers $40 million in forced liquidations, which creates buying pressure that typically pushes prices well beyond the initial liquidation zone. If we break 9.5 cents with volume, the next major resistance comes at 11 to 12 cents. A daily close above 12 cents with expanding volume opens up the 14 to 18 cent range, potentially within weeks rather than months. So, risk management is crucial here. The 8-cent support level absolutely must hold for this bullish thesis to remain valid. Honestly, a break below 8 cents opens up a retest of 5.2 cents, which would totally invalidate the accumulation pattern and require a serious reassessment. But, if support holds and we start seeing volume expansion above 9.5 cents, this could be the beginning of Kaspa's next major bull cycle. The fundamentals are stronger than they've ever been, institutional adoption is accelerating, and well, the technical setup is primed for explosive upside. Remember, in crypto, the biggest moves happen when nobody expects them. While everyone's focused on Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum updates, projects like Kaspa are quietly building the infrastructure that will power the next phase of blockchain adoption. Look, I've been analyzing crypto markets for years, and setups like this don't come around often. You've got institutional partnerships forming, infrastructure improvements going live, massive short interest ready for liquidation, and whale accumulation happening in real time. The question isn't whether Kaspa will make a major move, the question is whether you'll be positioned when it happens. Do your own research, manage your risk, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. If this analysis helped you understand what's really happening with Kaspa, smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dive crypto analysis, and drop a comment with your price predictions. Are you bullish on the USDC integration? Think we'll see 15 cents before year end? Let me know below. Until next time, stay profitable. And remember, in crypto, information is the ultimate edge. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Cryptocurrency investments are highly volatile and risky. You could lose some or all of your investment. Always do your own research and consult with qualified financial advisors before making investment decisions. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Never invest more than you can afford to lose.